I didn't know they had white girls out here in Mexico.
I'm Mexican.
Oh, you ain't white.
Mexicana.
You drink matcha?
Yes.
You white then. We'll catch up on the damn.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, now, hey, hold
No,
on.
I.
Oh, now you don't speak English.
Oh, no.
I'm translating.
Is a bad word?
Yeah.
Black guy. Okay. So, if I want to be a nigga, I can't?
Oh.
No?
No.
No? I thought it's...
Negra.
Negra. I'm blanca.
Negra.
Okay.
Yes, sí.
I thought it was like cholo in Spanish.
Chico negro.
Me.
Chico negro.
Me chico negro.
Okay.
So have some respect.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful color.
Negra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Negra.
It's cool to be...
Negra.
Okay.
Just have some respect. I didn't know they had white girls out here.
If you do not perform this year, that door is going to close. And income, drum roll please, Arch Manning. Baby, I'm here. Waiting for you to return. If you don't go to that NFC Championship this year, this is your career, bro. Jerry is going to do any and everything to spend everything for Arch Manning. I can see it now. Jerry Jones, Sunday Night Football, the Manning family. Dak has had well enough options. Dak had a successful running game with Pollard as well as Ezekiel Elliott. Defense, Troy Aikman only had one lockdown guy. Dak Prescott had Stephon Gilmore as well as Trayvon Diggs. What more do you need? You can put George Pickens, that ain't nothing but mascara. You can put CeeDee Lamb, pay CeeDee Lamb, man, that ain't nothing but a BBL. But deep down inside, when the rubber meet the road, I really don't trust Dak Prescott and his performance. They don't care what you did. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. This is your career, bro. There is a guy by the name of Archivius Manning that is waiting in a city close to Dallas that can't wait. Schottenheimer ain't gonna jump on that grenade.
Nah, he ain't.
Clayton Adams ain't gonna jump on that grenade. Dak, you ain't even gonna jump on that grenade. They gonna kick you on the grenade. If you do not...
Holy smokes, this is my thing. First of all, top left. That's wet grilled upon thee. Remember what I was saying? That's grilled, and then they put the sauce upon thee. Heavy. That might be mesquite barbecue. Pause it. Mesquite sounds crazy when you say it like that. I'm not gonna hold you. You see the corn, the grilled as well. What? Burn marks on the corn, you know it's fire. I'm not gonna hold you. Collard greens, portion control for the half diet. We got the baked beans to take the diet away, and then we got the burnt dog. Talk to me. Top right. Hold on now. That biscuit looks extra moist. That was crazy. Pause again. Fish, that could be catfish. I'm not going to hold you. It looks amazing. Collard greens again with the meat in it. Pause. What was crazy is fire. Mac and cheese golden blanket open halfway. Quilted. Yams, candy. Stop it. Bottom left, that's top tier presentation. I'm not going to hold you. Okay, I see the biscuit up top. You think I didn't see it? Come on, 2020 Food Vision. Collard greens again, mac and cheese, yams. If my eyes aren't deceiving me, they probably aren't. It's beef tips and rice. Gravy looking good, huh? Pause, that was kind of crazy actually. That gravy looking good. Bottom right, though, hold on now. Cornbread bowl. Oxtail over a bed of rice. You can't see it. I know it's them. Just letting you know. Mac, this is like a triple combo on all these joints. It's crazy. This is fine. I'm not gonna hold you. If we're going in order, I gotta go wet grill first, of course. Then a catfish, then a cornbread bowl, then a beef tips and rice. I'm not gonna. Holy smoke!
And then he walked off. This broke the heart of every medium handsome brother in the world. Look at this dude. He doesn't know how to take this. I know his friends are. This just broke my heart into pieces. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at it. Now let me tell you what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This brother has achieved our worst fear. The look back test. Now, those of you guys who don't know what's happening right now, when you were growing up and you went to school dances, even when you were in your early 20s and you went to the club, you would dance on a woman and she would let you know if you were attractive or not by if she continued to dance when she turned around and saw your face. And this brother just found out the hard way that he does not have a keep on dancing face. What's even crazier is he didn't even have any words from this young lady. She just looked at him, put her glasses up to make sure that he saw her eyes, and then he walked off. This broke the heart of every medium handsome brother in the world. Look at this dude. He doesn't know how to take this. I know his friends aren't with him because if they were with him, they would be making him feel even worse than he does right now. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even dance again after this. My dancing days are over. She looked at him. Somebody was recording this. It was great when we were growing up because nobody kept a record of this kind of stuff. You were just ugly in private. Now, I want to thank the man above for this not ever happening to me, but my heart was racing every time I danced on a young lady just to make sure if I was in a place I needed to be. Look at this. He don't know what to do. He don't know where to go. Look at his eyes. Look at the hurt. I think I'm really hurt because he looked like me.
Michael Jordan cut his hair because of us.
Huh?
Michael Jordan cut his hair bald because of Onyx.
Because of Onyx. Get out of here.
Do the knowledge, nigga. Michael Jordan cut it.
Who are you?
I'm me, yo.
the zigzag zig, ruler zigzag ziggalar, the RZA, aka Bobby Stills, Bobby Digital, you know what I'm saying, RFD, you know what I mean, the scientist, the resurrector, the abbot, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They say there's 99 names of Allah, right? I got 16 so far, baby. I'm working on it.
Who are you?
Oh, they got my nigga on the grill. I know this food about to be fire. They almost done? Let me get one of them burgers. I know they done. Yeah, put it in the bun. I took fire. Let me get like 50 more of them shit.
When women in the morning, the husband is about to go out to work or the boyfriend, and the woman feeling good. And she pretty much implies when you get home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of energy, and then the day goes by, and she taking care of kids, or she doing work, or she doing whatever she has to do, and he get home at 6 o'clock, and he been anticipating this all day. He thinking about this all day in ways that sometimes women don't realize. When y'all throw that out there, that's all we looking forward to.
Yeah.
And he gets home at 6 o'clock, and he expecting that energy, and she got the bonnet on. Right.
Yeah.
And her whole body language is not tonight. I don't care what I said earlier. I had a day.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we immediately shrink. We don't bring it up. If we do bring it up, a lot of times it may turn into an argument, and women tend to miss. If I'm going to throw that out there at 6 in the morning, if I don't feel like that at 6 p.m., cool. We're not going to violate y'all for y'all feelings shifting. Well, all that got to happen through the course of an adult day. But is that woman doing the best she can to make sure that energy is still there at 6 p.m.? Did you bite off more than you can chew business? Did you get a nap in? Did you structure your day and plan your day to do what you got to do with the kids to still have energy left for what you just dangled in front of that man? That's a microcosm. That's an example. But this becomes a larger issue throughout a long-term relationship where sometimes women don't connect these two dots.
Conversations with friends, they need to be pushed to the next day.
Mm.
And if we start recognizing that everything that we do expends a certain amount of energy, people don't want a half-assed person that's exhausted and depleted and just doing it out of obligation. To ensure that you still have the energetic points, there may be meetings that need to be pushed to the side, tasks that you have that need to be pushed to the next day. And I can see a lot of people saying something like, well, I got stuff to do. Like, I'm grown. I don't have time for that. We'll do it another day. How deeply do you want to nurture your man? If I alluded to my man that we're going to have sexual intimacy or share space, or there's been times where you've asked me to go on a walk and I've said yes,
Right.
and you really had your hopes up
Right.
about us going on a walk because that's time for us to share intimacy. Having the self-awareness to know what that disappointment feels like in their body. It's not okay to just be like, okay, I just said no.
Yeah.
So if I have to alter certain parts of my days to still be able to show up fully in my marriage, then I'm willing to do that.
This is the thing. Take the glove off. Hold on. First of all, $165 worth of barbecue in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I don't think so. It shouldn't be a 1, 6, or 5 in there. It should be free. I'm not gonna hold you. Nothing here looks good. Let's get into it. Broccoli, half diet, half trying. You didn't even try on the broccoli, huh? Brisket, mad dry, burnt, ribs burnt. Look like 2 little wood chips. This is the thing. I don't want to get upset, but why would you try? This is your practice plate. This is you saying, yo, what y'all think of this? And we're telling you, you should think again about cooking. All those mashed potatoes, it could be with the skins in it still, maybe. Who wants pickles at the barbecue? I mean, I'm just outrageous. Are those grilled Viennas? I don't know what's going on here. That cornbread looks amazingly bad. To be honest, I would put this in the trash can face up so you know. You know. I should put my name on it too. Like, it was me. It was me that told you about this. Where is this? Like, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Like, this. Do y'all cook in there? That's what I'm explaining to do. I'm not, like, Brooklyn got it. Like, what's going on here?
Hey, whoa. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Slim.
Slim who?
You must be a baby daddy, huh?
Yeah. Who are you?
She make it sound much taller than the letters.
What letter? Jasmine, what the fuck you
Came
talking about?
home, man.
Came home? Then why you ain't at home? This ain't home.
I just paroled her.
Parole here. This nigga got an ankle. Jasmine!
Yes.
You got fugitives in the house with the kids?
Hey, didn't I tell you not to open up the
Babe, what you hiking your sleeves up for, Hercules? Who is
It's
this?
Bucky, yo.
Yo, no, nigga, it's your KO. You gonna get knocked out. Who the fuck is this?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I got my taxes. I was gonna drop something off on you and the kids, but obviously you good because you and this bitch Hercules under protective custody. And stop blowing that smoke in my face like I asked. You in here fucking with a pen pal. It's unfit to have him around the kids. Come out here and come talk to me right now.
Oh my God.
Who is this?
My man.
Yo, man, this your... Damn, bro, can I have a conversation with my baby mama?
Man, go ahead, man.
We've been dealing with each other for about 8 years.
So you writing him when you was with me?
He was my friend then.
No, that was your pen pal. Now he your man. Bro, you always doing us, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's why I don't never want to do shit for you.
Can you just give him a chance?
They already gave his ass a chance to let him come home. What I'm giving him a chance
Why
for?
you being like that? You
Okay,
can do that.
I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a chance. Can I holler at you out here for a second? Don't in the house. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, be nice.
I am. Don't in the house. Let me holler at you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you, bro. It's just my baby mama always doing shit like this, bro. I don't know. You my kids live there, nigga. You got an ankle bracelet on.
You know, I really rock with her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
So she'll come up there with the kids. you
Yeah,
know?
that's
Yeah,
nice.
man,
She
you
brought
got
my
some-
kids up
man,
there.
you got some cool kids, man.
Man, I
but,
appreciate it.
Hey, man, what we going to do, man? Like,
No, we good.
I can't go more than 100 feet, man.
What's gonna happen?
Man, they gonna take me back
Take you back to where?
to the county.
Which one?
Cook County.
Oh, shit. I don't even worry about it. I'm gonna drop you off for him.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Stop playing.
Yo, what up, huh? Hey, y'all know where Dollar General at? Dollar Tree, anything?
Get two around here.
Where y'all know where is it?
We got one on the south side, we got one on the north side. Where you from?
So I'm from around the way. I'm just trying to. Y'all play? Yeah, I was just trying to find a little Dollar General. Y'all know where one at? So go up that way. Shoot, I got this bit from Icebox. Whoa.
Stop playing. Don't let that go in.
Whoa.
Let that go. Put it on.
I remember Joe because I always was at the tunnel. I always saw at the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
The tunnel.
Well, you know about that time you saved me and Big Pun's life. Do you remember it, Mike? I know you're on mushrooms right now.
Now, listen. I know I was always bugging out. Yeah, I remember that one. I threw my shoes off.
Can nobody in the fucking world make this shit up? Nobody in the fucking world. It's so crazy because right now we in Jersey. And me and Pun had a show in Jersey, but you know the club's closed at 2. We had 100 guys with us. Pun was like, yo, twin, just me and you. Let's go to the tunnel. Let's go to the tunnel. Me and you. I said, fuck it, let's go to the tunnel. We go to the tunnel. And it's just me and Pun. Now, Pun was really so big that, you know, in the tunnel was so violent, they make you take your boots off.
Metal detectors.
Pun didn't want to take his boots off because, you know, he's a big guy. So he started arguing with this one bouncer. And fuck you and this and this and that. But they had like 8 bouncers. You cannot make this shit up. This is a true story. Next thing you know, it's 2 bouncers like, yo, fuck them, this, that. So, fuck you. So we going back at it, me and Pun and them. Before you know it, it turns into like 5 bouncers, 6 bouncers. Now, at this point, I grabbed Pun. And Pun was a genius, but he was unrealistic and common sense. He didn't have common sense. Otherwise, he was a fucking genius, but he just didn't understand. So I grabbed him for 1 second. I said, you do know we're gonna get fucked up. They're gonna beat the shit out of us. Fuck them niggas, Joe. So I go to him, man, fuck y'all. So we talking that shit. And out of nowhere, they're about to beat us up. And you hear a voice. Hey, yo, Joe, Pun's right. Fuck these niggas. We turn around, it's Iron Mike Tyson. He got the kufi on, the fucking suit on. He's taking off his fucking Gucci loafers and shit. We gonna fuck these niggas. I'm like, yes! Yes! It's like at any moment in life, at any moment in life, I'm sorry, guys. And any moment in life, you like, you know, you watching a game show where they say, well, you have one wish. Like, if we could have stopped life right there, we'd be like, yo, imagine we had Iron Mike right here. And the motherfucker show up. He wound up chasing the guy. The main guy was gonna beat us up. Cock Diesel 7-4. Listen, Mike was chasing him in his socks out around the car, trying to beat the guy up. And the guy looked at me. This is the most classic moment out the whole shit. The guy looked at me. The guy was gonna beat us up. Said, Joe, please tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. They did not want hands with Iron Mike.
I was a different person back then.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was definitely a different person back then. I was just a different person.
That's
the
crazy.
tunnel was the best. It was just the best.
I love
place
the
to
tunnel.
be.
Yeah, it was amazing. I tell you one.
There was no bottle service. There was no fly shit. It was like you were there.
Compact niggas.
You were there for the vibes, for the music, for the like. It just was.
It was beautiful.
There was no fluff clubs. People think of clubs now. It was not that.
Listen, if you ever, I went there one day and I saw the whole Wu-Tang in there.
I think I was there.
Whoa, man, they went for it.
I remember.
Oh, they had
yeah, Wu-Tang was there a couple times.
It's partying hard.
Yeah. She's not gonna be able to get him up. She's gonna drop him. Oh no.
Look at her go.
Wow. That is the will of a mama right there. God. She's not gonna be able to get
See, and niggas and people be wondering why these young niggas be liking these older women. Listen to what she just said.
Brandon been over there blushing the whole time. She been talking.
What you trying to do? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? What you trying to do with them ways? Wait a minute. Who on your show? No. Oh boy. What's his name? He's in all the commercials now. Big dude.
Drewski?
Yeah. Listen, everybody was blowing my phone. Drewski trying to hit. I was like, where you at?
Oh yeah.
He did say that.
Y'all know Cheryl. What's her name? Cheryl. She dark skinned lady.
Cheryl Underwood?
Cheryl Underwood. She got that thing.
Cheryl Underwood?
Yeah, he said he wanted to holler.
Cheryl Underwood.
So everybody was calling me going, Juicy said he want to hit. I said, bet, well, call him, tell him what's up. I'm in this city. No, I don't know how to do all that.
Man, so who the hell be DMing me from your page all the damn time?
Oh, that be me. Wait a minute. But
on Instagram.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you what happened. Remember I said, is this still you?
Yes.
Because I'm secretive. Is this still you? She wanted to make sure. Like, I'm not saying nothing. Charlamagne, I need to come on your show. Listen, damn, Charlamagne.
You can tell Cheryl, she acts like you got a different number.
She asked you, is this still you? This still work? Like you sold your page? Yes.
I'm gonna connect you and Drewski.
Okay, but listen, no, y'all need to, what y'all need need to do, we need to meet up somewhere. Y'all need to film it. See, it's not just documented and everything. Now I need to get that kiss goodnight because I like to kiss. I don't really like to do nothing now. You know me and Flav. He escorted me to the BET Comedy Awards.
You did Flavor Flav?
Yeah, he escorted me. And he was like, you know, he thought he was just doing it, you know, being dashing and everything. Yeah. But then when I did my set, the one that LL Cool J performed on way back in the day, when I had my little makeup, my outside makeup, and one of the Wayans brothers had me in the corner, he was rapping to the beat. I said, you know, this is Cheryl Underwood, right? And he was like, Cheryl. I was like, yeah, man, you still trying to holler? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, usually I don't look, you know, but I got the best. Dale McDonald, best glam man. 3 Emmys to my 1. So anyway, I was trying to get myself together, and you know, I be texting people, and I don't know if people really like me, right? You got to figure out, do you really like me? Because I'm not gonna throw it out there if you don't like me. And if you like me, then let's go out. Now, if you want to film it, film it. So me and Flav get together. I do my set. Then he's like, "Well, come to the after party." I said, "No, I'm going home, go to bed." He said, "No, come to the after party. We have to go to this dude was getting drinks, everything. He was chivalrous, everything." So I was like, "Okay, it's time for me to go." You know, I said, "Good night," and he was like, "Good night." And so he moved in for the movie, and I said, "All right." You buying them drinks. Bought a lot of drinks. And I'm still standing. Okay. And we kissed goodnight. And I was like, well, damn.
We said favorite trade exchange? What you say?
Fair exchange ain't a robbery.
Fair exchange ain't a robbery.
It ain't no robbery. You trying to holler at me? But he was dashing. For me, you get me on dashing, handsome, a man. Right? I like a baby DeBarge, but people think, why would you mess with Flav? Right? He was dashing. He was handsome. And I felt it was an appropriate goodnight kiss. It don't mean we going to be together. Because you may not like me. You might just had a feeling. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the feeling, what you want to do after this?
There you go. Drewski, don't you get scared.
Yeah.
I'm putting the pressure on. Don't get scared.
But we going to have to come back here, and y'all going to have to let the cameraman follow us, you know, because we hit the Red Lobster in Times Square and tear them apart. Ain't going to be no more crab legs.
You better do something other than Red Lobster.
No, we're trying to help the brother. We're trying to help the brother. I want to make the Red Lobster. If you go to my Instagram page, I've been going to Red Lobsters with people all over the country with dudes. If you want to date me and I'm in the city and there's a Red Lobster, I'd like to go on Thursday night because I need to get some sleep, do the promotion on Friday. But I want to go into the Red Lobster because we got to bring that back as the popping spot. Yeah. We got to help this brother. Right. We got to talk to the brother over at Lowe's. We got the brother that's running Lowe's. We need to talk to you. If you are on the list, we need to talk to you.
I swear, man, you can't make this up, man. I'm at the Mercedes dealership today, right? Getting my car serviced. Early in the morning, about lunchtime. I go in there, you know, I'm sitting there next to a beautiful young lady. She smelled like Chanel. She had on Chanel. I peeped her. Real neat, clean, beautiful as hell, I'm talking about. I had to say something. I said, how you doing? My name Cleon, you know what I mean? See you sitting here. I just wanted to speak to you, be a gentleman. She was very polite. Oh, hey, how you doing? You know, you're very handsome. Nice to meet you. You know what I mean? I said, listen, I don't like talking loud in quiet places, but if you want to leave here and get a salad, when we're done, we can do that. She said, sure, I would like that. She said, that was nice of you. Cool. We just sitting there, we exchanged phone numbers. We stopped talking for a minute. You know, the deal was set. Her service paper come up first. You know, the guy give her paper, explain to her how much our service is going to be, which came to $4,000, and her whole demeanor just changed. He said, yeah, to get an oil change, or tune up, brakes, and tires, it's going to be about $4,000. That's the premium package. She goes to say, well, how much the basic package? He say, man, you need the premium package just to keep your car updated for your lease. She just went off like, huh, this a man's job. She said, sir, do you know if I had a man to pay for this, you know, the things I would do for him? Threesomes, anal, he can come in my face, he can come in the house whenever he wants. She said, I shuts up. It is hard to find a man that want a woman like me who just shut up, sir. I don't talk back. He can come and go where he pleases. She said, I ain't be the side chick. She said, I'm tired of paying for this car all by myself. I'm standing in the back like a soldier, like, just listening. In my mind, like, man, that's gonna be a good nigga whenever he probably pay for that car. She went on and on, like, yeah, he can even sleep with my sister. We twins. I'm like, dang, that shit sound good as a motherfucker, but shit, I don't care, they twin sisters. So I say, I wish somebody hurry the fuck up, because this bitch about to break me. She said, yeah, he can even spit in my butt. I said, hey, can you bring my paper, please? Yeah, go ahead and close me out, man. How much I said is $5,000? I get the sweat, $5,000. Here you go. Add next thing. I said, hey, call when you leave. I get in the car, I say, whoo, that bitch almost had me. I said, all right, stay focused. I'm driving, getting that going on down Peachtree. She texts me, said, hey, you ain't hear me talking to Mercedes? I said, yeah, babe, I heard you. And I'm just gonna go ahead, to be honest with you. Let's just cancel that salad date. And I hope everything, you know, I hope God really send a man in your life so you ain't gotta keep paying for that car. And if it get fixed and you want to call.
Jason Tatum actually DM'd me. And you didn't see a text or anything like that you were talking about. I actually have a real DM from Jason Tatum. And he said, yo, he trying to holler at us when he come through here, but I have a real, I don't have to look for it neither. I could just pull it up. I ain't gonna put our business out there, JT, but this be acting like y'all be texting each other.
What do you mean y'all business?
You can turn it into a joke all you want.
I don't care about that.
Why you mad at me when
No,
you the
you
one who
said-
said you be
you said
texting? How
you
you
wanna
mad at
put
me?
your business out there.
Yeah, because it's
What
America
business?
watching. It ain't just me
What
and
is
you.
your business
You act
that
like
you
it's just
got?
me and you. We have several
What is
people
your
watching.
business? That
Whatever
sounds
makes you
crazy
feel better.
that you.
It doesn't
What is
sound-
your business?
Whatever you makes you feel better, Mace. I'm just telling you that he said he didn't speak to you and that you was making it up. And he said he doesn't have any increment or anything as have a sight and a picture, anything in you around Titletown. You never was there. That's what I heard. So
He said, I never was in
I never
Titletown.
seen you in Titletown. And
What is Titletown?
I've never been there. No, you got to ask Jason Tatum. Guess that's where the champions at. But they have no increments. They have the record, except you've never been there. So shout out to JT.
Shout out
Appreciate
to
you.
Nelly. I'm going to let him live. St. Louis.
How you mad at to say he didn't speak to you?
No, but he don't declare Titletown.
Okay.
Titletown is my town.
All right, my bad.
And we invited him to Titletown.
My fault. I ain't know. I thought you were entitled to live in Titletown. I guess you Vince McMahon. You must be Vince McMahon of the whole shit.
Yeah, shout out to
okay.
Tatum. He got his championship, you know. It's talking crazy. He should be.
Yeah, listen. Right here.
Will you like that?
I know you fucking lying. You ain't here cheating on my baby mama?
No, bro, I ain't cheating on your baby mama.
Bro, who the fuck you think you is, Usher?
That's my cousin,
Bro, you
bro.
don't niggas feeding their cousin no grapes. I'm the only one cheating on my baby mama. Come talk to me. I'm telling.
You know what, bro? I'm just helping her with her growth.
You ain't helping no girls. You dangling grapes in her mouth, freaky man.
Bro, you know how she be, bro. What I gotta do, man?
It costs a little money for me to be quiet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What do we need to do, bro? What you gotta do?
What? Give me all that. Give me all that. You need to be more careful out there because people watching you. And I ain't saying it's me.
We good?
We good.
Boy, what? No, get out, no.
What? I need to talk to you.
2025, we're not doing the house or the cars, outside only.
Okay, well, I was just coming out here to tell you a little something that you said you weren't doing in 2025. You said you weren't doing no cheating either.
I'm not.
Okay, well, you think that. I'm gonna go ahead and go mind my business.
No, what you gotta tell me?
You wanna know?
I do.
Say, tell me, baby daddy.
Tell me, baby dad.
Go in the house, hurry up. Where your boyfriend at?
I sent him to the store to give me some grapes.
Well, you better get ready to set them grapes. You better rinse them off.
Boy, I ain't got time for your games. What do you got to tell me?
The man is up at the grocery store dangling grapes in girls' mouths like he doing an Usher concert.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. I'm on video. So this ain't your boy? This ain't him.
Oh, hell no.
Do you hear me? I'm asking you here cheating on my baby mama. I'm sticking up for you.
Yeah,
Who else stick up for you like that?
Okay.
All right, it's cold outside. I got the grape.
We need to talk.
Talk about what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta get ready to go to
No,
work.
you can stay here.
My work is done.
No, you have the evidence.
I don't got nothing. I'm gonna get ready to go to work. What's good, my boy? Huh? Get this to the kids. For real. And remember, 2025, we standing on business. Ain't no cheating going on. And give my baby mama grapes that you was dangling other girls' mouth. That's nasty work, freaky man.
Somebody said they got this on Amazon. I'm already buying it. It's the thing. Pass me the remote. I'm on the grill. Like I'm put this right in the living room. I'm not gonna hold you. If you got the food looking like this off the little in the crib grill off Amazon, it's up. No, I'm not gonna hold you. This could be fellow fat for life after you do this because this is too good. Look at that cheese on them burgers. That's perfect. It's perfect. Come over there on the cuisines. Oh man, I'm not gonna hold you. What's the price? I found it. $1.82. A little bit more pricier than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna hold you if I had it in the crib though. I would probably only cook on it. Flames. I'm just gonna put this in the cart.
Somebody mentioned earlier about your spending and like you're very fiscally responsible. You're very conscious of what you spend it on and how much you're spending. Have you always been like that?
Always. You got to remember, I stayed at the stadium the first 2 years.
Right.
I didn't want to spend no money.
Right.
What's the point?
They had to get you up out of there,
Why you telling Marvin gonna come third year? Why are you telling me go rent a house, go buy a house, go rent a condo when everything I need is right here in the facility at Paul Brown?
Right.
Showers, cafeteria, TV, couch, gaming system. What's the point? What's the point? And I was so locked in, it wasn't about having my own space and having women come
What
in.
about the dating life? How you gonna bring somebody?
For what? I'm locked in. I'm a rookie. I ain't got time. Date for what? Date for what? I needed that 1 year lock in, catch the rhythm. My second year, I caught the rhythm. I caught the rhythm of the game.
Right.
I felt like, okay, I got it now.
Because I think a third year I came and I did a sit down with you in your place.
Yeah. At that point, okay, I got it now. I was good. And that's when Marvin came in and also said, now it's time for you to be responsible, spread your wings, get your own place. So listen, I moved right down the street. One Lido place. I never forget. One little bedroom.
You mentioned that you're fiscally responsible. Is there anything that you purchase you like, I wish I had done that. That was a waste of my effing money.
Probably some of the cars, maybe in year 4, but it
all those don't Chevy?
Yeah. The high-end vehicles. But I didn't purchase at least everything.
Right.
Bugatti, Ferrari, I did it all.
Right.
But the funny thing about it is I got to a point in my career, and I wish people, athletes more so, if you can get to a point in your career where your name becomes bigger than anything you can purchase, there's your value. Wow. My name itself, Ocho Cinco at one point, even still to this day, is bigger than. Why am I driving a Ferrari? Why am I driving a Rolls Royce and I'm Ocho? Oh, we talk about jewelry and watches and chains.
But you already had. But see, the thing is, you already had. It's easy for you to do that now, Ocho, because you had the jewelry, you had the car.
No. Never bought real anything when I was playing. Never. What was the point? I went to Claire's.
So also, all you do.
Yes. For what? What am I doing it for? The women don't deal with you anyway because of who you are.
Right.
And then the other women who really doing their homework don't Google how much you're making already.
Right.
Why am I buying a $50,000 watch, $80,000 watch? What time is it, real quick? Please.
It's 28 minutes to 4.
How much that cost me?
It costs you nothing.
Because time is free. So what I'm paying for?
Right.
For what? I'm Ocho. What's the point?
Right.
There's nothing I can buy that's bigger than my name alone. So it made no sense. But everybody's caught up in image and looking a certain way and being rich. It's me. It's pointless.
How do you express that to your kids when they know who you are? They know what you have.
That's the hard part. Is getting them to have that mindset I have because they ain't cutting it. With the missus, oh, she ain't having it. Them 8.5 carats, oh, that's real.
Right.
Anything I purchase for her is real.
It's real.
Yeah. So the kids, I allow them to do the designer and the nice stuff because I done saved what? 83% of my salary. So it's okay. And I have stuff coming in already. Oh, yeah, still coming in. Thank you, Dougie. You know, and so life is good because I was able to sustain and keep most of my wealth that I made when I was playing, and life is still going good. So I allow the kids to enjoy, but I need them to understand there's going to come a time.
They got to get on daddy payroll.
You have to get off that payroll. But for right now, I will always be there for them, no matter what they want.
Right.
Long as you don't try to live a lifestyle that you know you can't afford.
Right.
You can't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna let you enjoy yourself now.
Right. You went for viral for wearing the same outfit on the trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I heard you pack. You maybe it was soccer, and you packed like 3 outfits, and you were there for like 2 weeks.
That's it. That's all you need.
Like a couple of pair of drawers,
that's it.
A couple of t-shirts, and a pair of shorts.
That's all you need. I took all blended family.
Right.
We all went to the Bahamas for New Year's.
Okay.
So the kids, I know they like to look nice. You know the young kids these days, man. Okay, we're gonna all go to Amiri. So I took all the kids to Amiri, all of them. Everybody got an outfit. Everybody got shoes. I got my little outfit. Price tag $23,000.
Huh?
Ooh, $23,000. Remember, it's 8 of us now. Amiri ain't cheap.
Hold up. So what did they put back?
Ain't put nothing back. This is a one-time thing. It's the holidays. Yeah, $23,000. So boom. Okay, I understood what I just paid for all this stuff for the kids. So we're gonna have a good time. We stayed at Atlantis. I ain't take that Amiri off the whole trip. I took me a shower. Each day, changed underwear, put a new tank top on, and put that shit right back on. You know what I paid for this? I don't care who see me, so I made my own personal video letting people know you probably gonna see me over and over in the same outfit. Let me give you let me help you understand why. And I always do that all the time. Dude, I shop at H&M. Look, this whole outfit, this cost me $60. It's Urban Outfitters, and it's from the sale rack. It's a Levi's jacket and some Dickies that's cut off. Like I'm a skateboarder. I don't skate, but I look good.
Yeah. So that's your whole thing.
And I've always been this way. So you can't. The people on the outside that might be new to who I am now, that are a little older, don't understand. I've been this way the past 20, 25 years.
So you're not gonna let society shape Ocho Cinco's idea of who he is or what he should be.
Never. I've never been that way because I don't need validation from nobody on the outside. Never have, and that's another.
That's give you validation. You straight. The kids give you validation. That dad, we good.
And some of the time they make fun of me, so I don't really need validation from them. You know, but that's another downfall for us too.
Right.
That's another downfall in society. We always need validation and acceptance from others.
If Commissioner Goodell let you into the rookie symposium and let you talk,
I need to. He need to let me do that.
Well, hopefully they're watching this.
I need to do it. I got Roger on speed dial. I got him on speed dial. I need to do that.
About financial literacy.
Yes, but the problem is it's going to go in one ear and not the other, especially at the age. It's like me going to talk to kids and that's getting NIL deals.
Right.
You got everybody in your ear. You don't know who to tell no to. You got all these investment people. You know how many horror stories there are about NFL players that invest in companies? I mean, Usain Bolt just going through an issue.
12.7, I saw that.
Going out of his account. Because the investment, listen, the best investment person is yourself. Do your homework. You don't need all these people. Because if they knew, name one investment person that's in a position and is rich. How you gonna tell me what to do with money and you haven't made it yet?
Right.
To give me an example of what I should do. Nah, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. We put our money in too many people's hands and you don't know what's going on.
You say you interned at Morgan Stanley. Was it of the utmost important that you go understand? You knew what money was, but now that I have it, how do I keep it?
Yeah.
And that's what I always tell guys. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep.
And the funny part about it is people, social media. Well, if I spend this bag, I'm just gonna make it back. It ain't like you think. No. And people, they think the cure and the fix for the problem is, well, give me more money, I'm gonna be all right. Well, the more you make, the more you spend.
Right.
If you have no discipline and no structure.
Yes, absolutely.
Every time.
Yes.
Every time. Well, just give me more and more. No, the more you get, the more you're going to spend. And people ain't going to listen because we are caught up in looking a certain way, living a certain way, trying to appease others who don't really care nothing about you.
Yeah.
Just to say, oh, I got it.
Wow.
Well, shit, I got it too, and I had it for almost 30 years.
So is that in us or is that social media? Because I look at social media, I'm like, well, damn, I might need to get me another job or two. Because how she got how?
Listen,
What?
we can't compete with people that's scamming and doing fraud.
Okay.
We can't do that.
No, I can't.
We
I can't go to jail.
can't do that.
I like my
We
freedom.
can't do that. Now, there are very few people that can sustain that lifestyle consistently over time.
Because normally people that's making it legally and doing the right thing, they don't post it on social media, right?
No, you know how hard it is to live like that all the time, consistently, and be fly every day. Jewelry and listen, eras of rappers. Think about the era before us.
Right.
Everybody was flashy, stunned, and after 10 years, what happens?
They ain't flashy, they ain't stuff.
No, you can't. It's impossible to sustain.
Right.
It's impossible.
I would
No
like to
matter
fly private. I need to get me. I want to make enough money I can fly private.
Fly private? Yeah. Shh, I ain't flying private. Spirit. Dougie, what I fly, Dougie? Put me on Spirit. Exit row, window seat. That's all I need. Long as I get from point A to point B. I don't need private.
I want to just. I just want to.
There's nothing that confuses me more than a man that's emotionally intelligent. Like, I really be baffled by it because you don't find a lot of those. Okay, so I text him. I'm thinking we about to get into it. You know, I'm ready to start some shit. So I text and I say, you know what? If you don't like me like that, just say it. Just say it. I ain't got time for you. You know, I'm getting into it. I'm reading him for filth. I get a text back. Did you eat today? Well, now that I think about it, I didn't eat today. No, I didn't eat today. You want something to eat? Yeah, I would like something to eat. Now, wait a goddamn minute. What just happened here? Because I called you to argue with you, and now you're buying me food. That is not what we're doing. We're not doing that. We are not taming the crazy, insecure side of me because that is what makes me me, right? Okay, so whatever. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. I got my food. I'm all right now. So, you know, 3, 4, 5 days go by. You can't send a message. You can't send. You know, you don't feel off the face of the earth. Oh, hey, babe, I'm just getting off my flight. Oh, damn. Oh, well, how was your flight? The fact that I haven't ran this man away is scaring me.
You want to know why he hasn't got rid of you yet, or you haven't chased him away? Because he has put you in a position to where you just a smash. That's really what that is. You may think it's more than what it is, but no, that's why he's not engaging with you. You call it him being emotionally intelligent because you're not. Jeremy, be cool. That's him just not dealing with no dumb stuff. Now, could they be a form of being emotionally intelligent because he's not letting you trigger him? Absolutely. But being the fact that you think being toxic and being insecure is who you are. You use two different words, but you this is who I am. You're not letting me be me. Now, that's what the fact that you think that's you, because a lot of women embrace this toxic, traumatized, wanted to be in some type of drama, because a lot of women just can't be happy, even though they try to find happiness. Y'all just can't be happy. You trying to start an argument for what? And he just avoided it, man. I ain't got time for this. He wants something to eat. Because he know you're not gonna stay on top because there's nothing really wrong with you. You just a grown child that's trying to act out. Jeremy, be cool. That's all that is. That's all it is. And it's amazing because so many men deal with this type of woman every single day. I refuse to. That's why women don't like talking to me for a long period of time, because I don't engage in stuff like that. I see you trying to bait me into an argument. I see you trying to bait me into a dumb question, try to back me into a corner. Because fellas, if you ever notice, when you ask a woman a tough question, they will ask you a question in response. See, and you let them off the hook because you probably answer their question. Like, no, we're not going past that. Answer my question. Now you answer my question first. Okay, we done talking. Don't call me no more. That easy, fellas. That easy, fellas. See, y'all be taking y'all foot out. Man, I'm putting pressure on. No, Shaw, you gotta be a grown-ass woman talking to me. You gotta be a woman who know how to tame her child inside. Because that's really what a lot of women, they have said women mature faster than men, but they're only talking about a biological clock type thing. Which is why a lot of women, they stuff run out in their 40s or something like that. Men stuff keep going on. Jeremy, be cool. They mature in their teenage years faster. That's it. But a lot of them turn 18, 19, 20, 21, and they remain that 21-year-old person for years. And we see it all the time, women in their 50s still trying to compete with a woman that's 21 years old. Baby, go be with your grandkids. Take these. Be cool. I ain't chasing my way yet. I'm trying to figure out why he's still here, baby, because he just mad. He put you in a little place over here, Shaw. That's it. That's all that is. You just positioned over there. Nothing special about you. Instagram at Jeremy L. Holloway. Be cool.
I'm not gonna hold you. I can honestly say, if you say you were A, I could say that your childhood was light. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have fun as a child, no big deal. You didn't have any activities planned, you had no fun. Huh? B is the only way. You know how long it takes to get that whole roll of aluminum foil off the top of that? Come on, man. Pause it out, that's kind of crazy. But it's the thing, I gotta go. We're playing It Tag. I need a quick drink for some energy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be a good day. We're about to go to the park, jump off swings, huh? Who can jump the furthest off the swing? It's not safe, but it's so fun. Huh? When you're that young. You know what I mean? But like, now, if I jumped off a swing now, I can automatically assume the emergency room. I know for a fact if I jumped off a swing, like for distance, it's gonna be a stop, drop, and roll. I know it. No way. Remember you used to jump down steps? You would do B, right? Take a sip of B and jump down 8 flights of steps and be good. If I jump down 4 steps, now I gotta stop. All right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you have to be B. If you were A, then, you know, maybe, you know, your parents did everything for you. You didn't have to get lunch tickets because you had money. You know, you had a fire lunch packed and money. Wow. Spoiled, maybe. The real ones was B. This is a fact.
No, 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 no.